hey, it's for both my daughters, both my sons. Zayne, I appreciate you for sharing with me that how you feel that I don't respect your pronouns. Your feelings aren't right, wrong, good, or bad. They're just how you feel. How I feel is that I just don't understand your pronouns properly, and I feel embarrassed using them because I'm afraid I'm going to use them in the wrong way. I think that there's, I raised you girls with flexibility. And flexibility is a multi-dimensional thing, just like everything is. Being flexible, when I say it's a multi-dimensional thing, what I'm saying is you could apply it in every situation that you're in. For example, I'm driving right now, so if this road's curvy. For example, if you're 14 and I'm 53, there needs to be a flexibility applied here, because the way that 53-year-olds were living, we are all byproducts of the environment that we're in. The environment of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, we referred to girls as chicks. It wasn't a negative thing. For us, it was just like saying, wow, she's a pretty girl. Look at that chick. So flexibility needs to be applied. I need to be flexible with your pronouns. You need to be flexible with me in understanding them. This is brand new information for me. This is all brand new, like brand spanking new pronouns. What I mean by brand new is like the last 2 years. When you take 2 years of somebody who's been alive for 51 years prior to, and then all of a sudden introduce pronouns to that 51-year-old, it's going to take some time for some to adapt. This is where you need to apply flexibility, is in the time frame while I'm adapting. While I'm adapting, you can say what you want because how you feel. I mean, this is what you're saying. You're saying what you say because of how you feel. You can say that I'm disrespecting your pronouns, but when you do that, you're creating a separation that's not necessary. If you applied flexibility here, then we could all come together and talk about it, and we could have a really powerful exchange of information with each other about our feelings, about what we know, what we don't know, and then we can become closer, not further apart. It takes bravery and courage to express how you feel. I know this because our society has redefined feelings as mean, sharing your feelings as mean, rude, and disrespectful. I disagree. Me sharing how I feel with you is my highest form of love that I can give you without actually touching you girls. So just because society has deemed sharing your true, honest feelings with them as mean, rude, and disrespectful doesn't make it so. What it shows is when those people are going to share their true, honest feelings with you, they're trying to be mean, rude, and disrespectful. That's what it says. It doesn't mean anything when society has redefined sharing true, honest feelings as mean, rude, and disrespectful. It reveals a lack of security, a lack of understanding of what love is. So when I'm sharing love with you and you say, and I can't believe you call it love, I mean, maybe your expansion of love needs to happen. A higher understanding of what maybe love is. Oh, the century plants are blooming. I've never seen them bloomed before. They're orange. Holy shit, they're beautiful. I'm gonna have to try to catch a picture of one of these. But anyways, so that's, you know what I'm saying, girls? I love you. There's so many different ways to look at life. You could view life from through the eyes of many things. I choose to live life through the eyes of the brave and courageous. And that is being fully open, honest. Just because your grandmother and your mother don't believe in those things doesn't make those things wrong. I don't believe in right, wrong, good, or bad girls. I believe in positive, negative, creative, and destructive. I find hiding feelings is very destructive, very negative. I'm a positive, creative person. I'm fully expressed. I share my feelings with you. How I feel, I share them with you. I'm not ashamed of them. They're my feelings. Just because your grandmother and your mother have criminalized how I feel, it doesn't make it so. I'm not a criminal for sharing my feelings. I'm fully expressed with you girls. I'm not going to hide my expression from the ones I love most. Who does that? People who are ashamed of themselves. That's who does that. Anyway, I just want you to know I love you. And there's many ways that you can view life. Hold yourself accountable for being positive and creative. Redefine what these things are from the eyes of the brave instead of the eyes of the coward or the victim. The key, even though you get, so it's very difficult. Even though I share my feelings with you fully expressed, and I'm not ashamed of them, that doesn't mean I'm not at peace. This is a thing that most people don't understand. We can only see in another that which we can see in ourselves. So if somebody can't see that thing that I have, if they can't see that being possible, it just means it's not possible for them, Zayne. They're not believers. Bonhymn, I love you so much, honey. You're so brave and so courageous. Your ability to separate what's going on between Zayne and Trinity and I is amazing, and I love you. Thank you for that, honey. Zayne, when you do finally pull your head out of your ass and you realize how important a dad is in somebody's life, what a dad is in your life, Zayne, is a person who will love you unconditionally no matter what. A father is somebody that you can share anything and everything with. You have to be brave enough and courageous enough to receive the way that a father receives the information that you send. If you have upsetting information, fathers are going to get upset, but that doesn't mean they don't love you, and that doesn't mean they're not going to support you. Anger has a bad rap. What have I done while being angry to hurt you? What have I done? I've done nothing to harm you, girls. Nothing. I've done everything to love you. It's time we pull it together. I love you. Bye.